Can you hear me? Okay, hello everybody. Today we're here to watch Insurgence versus Annihilation. It's starting very late because neither team actually bothered to get a ref, so poor Nohox has had to come on and do it. So size is 10v10. We've got hello everybody. Mandatory match rules. Today we're here to watch a map with no ghosting. 1 pyro, archer, and assassin. 2 medics, 2 mages, and a maximum of 4 of every other class. The maps we're playing are Opposites Collide version 5, which is Insurgence's pick. Annihilation's pick is Blackout, and the agreed pick is Skyward's version 1. So we're starting already. The time is ticking down, and immediately when I look at Insurgence's roster, I'm wondering who's. Oh, sorry, they have specs on now. So specs on will be Pyro. They're having versions heavy, BCA heavy, Alcea heavy, and Saiyan or Evan as heavy. Chick D assassin, and I can't see much else. Dave as ninja. So let's go and take a look at Annie's side. Annie on offense have Squantonius as soldier, Takeout and M16A4 or Doggies as heavy, Ningeek as medic, and they are all coming below. And they've all pretty much avoided Insurgence and roaming. So we have Annie coming in. Constituent is also heavy offense. Squan gets the steal, gets frenzied immediately. Nin gets the medic steal and dies. And both flag carriers go down. Doggies is still alive, but I think he'll probably go down as well. Pretty good start from both teams. I think this will actually be a fairly even match. Both teams are missing some key players, so I know Azel did leave Insurgence, so they are missing their best archer player. And Jeeton isn't here, who is of course very good at PvP. So compared to the Templars game, Insurgents are down a few players, and the key person that Annihilation is missing is Brandino. And I just feel if Brandino is playing on Blackout, Annihilation could completely dominate on defense, because Insurgents don't really have an archer to challenge him. But he's not here, so it'll be interesting to see who plays archer for Annihilation. Anyway, Alcea steals and Constituent steals. Constituent goes down, and I'm trying to get to Alcea, but these heads don't work. And Alcea is going below. She's got a lot of people on. She's got Burning on her, and Scarper is on there, and Gulfer is there to try and cut her off. So I think Alcea will go down here. She has 3 heavies surrounding her, but she is out, and she has a medic coming. But she goes down. Interesting that Alcea is on offense. I didn't know that she was an offense player. Maybe they're just trying something out, I'm not sure. But it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Miski playing medic defense, that surprises me in a way. Orange on Pyro. You've got Scarpa on Assassin, Gulfer and Constituent on Heavy. And Felix Jenkins or Burning on Ninja. So pretty even so far. If I had to guess who would win, I would go with Insurgents. I think they beat the Templars on this map. And Templars did completely whitewash Annihilation, although to be fair, it was a completely unfair game because the numbers weren't at all even. But I think Insurgents certainly have the ability to win this map without too much difficulty. Corsair Khan goes in, gets a steal. Not really what you want from your medic, especially when he has a soldier with him and a heavy with him, but the medic goes for the steal. Everyone else dies. A bit of a mistake there from Corsair Khan. He should have let someone else steal. So we have Annihilation's offense coming below. We have 2 heavies, a medic, and a soldier. It looks like Dave as Ninja is trying to take out Ningeek, and they're being met by Insurgents as roaming. So Saiyan is there as heavy. Constituent currently fighting Evan, and you've got Constituent versus Dave and Evan. Constituent is very good at PvP, so him versus Evan will be good. It looks like he's getting the upper hand against Evan. He knocks him into the lava twice. Goes into the flag room, and he's probably going to go down here. And he does. And Evan dies of fire damage straight after. So Constituent certainly got the upper hand of Evan there. But we have a steal from BCA. He's trying to go below as heavy. It looks like he might get out. Miski's there as medic. Maybe you can web him. And he does exactly that. That was a great web from Miski. But he does manage to get past. A Dog is there as mage to hold it up. Hopefully he can get a... At least hopefully for Annihilation can get a nice freeze here. Freezes the wrong person, but does a nice job of keeping him back with the lightning. Insurgents do have support. Dave is there as Ninja. He takes down A Dog. Antarcia, or Dan, is there as Chemist. Dave is there as Ninja, but BCA has to backtrack because he doesn't have medic support, and he goes down as a result. Lara was a bit too slow with the medic there, but I imagine she was being targeted. Pretty even so far. We have Constituent in Insurgence's flag room. No one else is with him by the looks of it, so he's just going to go down here. Nothing he could do there. It looks like we have Insurgence's offense below. We have Antarcia Chemist again, kind of by himself. Constituent is attacking BCA. BCA is getting a free run into the flag room here. No one on him. Pyro gets a shot off on him. BCA is alone in the flag room. Antarcia is trying to come in as Chemist, but he's being harassed by Ninja. Kills the Ninja, and he's in with BCA. BCA goes down to a frenzy, and Antarcia goes down to damage. So below we have... Oh, I just missed that 1v1. I didn't see who it was between. Antarcia has switched to Ninja now. That's interesting. You'd imagine he'd go Ninja to maybe try and kill the Pyro, or kill A Dog, or kill the Ninjas or something. Very interesting to see if that works. In the meantime, we have... Squantonius goes down to Insurgence's defense. And it looks like everyone from Annie's offense is dead. So we have on Annihilation side, BCA coming in the flag room is heavy. He's alone by the looks of it. Gets the steal, manages to get past the Pyro. He's going top. He should be able to get out here. Annihilation do have a Ninja, so he should be able to get ahead. That's nice lightning by A Dog to knock him back. Lara is there. Dave is there as Ninja. Burning is there as Ninja. A lot of people here from both sides. It looks like BCA has come back on himself and he's gone up to the top, trying to take the top sponge, but he's got a Ninja there who's going to kill him. That was a good recovery from Burning. Nicely read. Corsair Khan is going to get backup steal. Oh, should have really gone below there, I think. It goes up top, right to where all the Annihilation recov is. I think that was a slight miscommunication there between Corsair Khan and the rest of his offense. Should have really gone below them. Still in the flag room. Looks like he's going to go down to damage here. Might be able to get out. He has a mage on him, a ninja, an assassin. Alcia's there as heavy to support. Corsair Khan does get out. There is a medic there. I don't know if he got the full heal, but he goes down to damage anyway. Interesting that Insurgents are running double medic offense. Need to be careful of medic teaming with that. And I don't know if Alcia is offense or not. She seems to be heavy, just kind of... When I've seen her, she's just somewhere. She's not really in the flag room or defending or offending. She's just near. But anyway, on the bottom we have all of Insurgents' offense. We have Antarcia as Ninja again. BCA is heavy. Corsair Khan as medic. Don't see anyone else. Maybe they're only running 3-man offense. A Dog is going to cut them off as a mage. And Alcia is here as heavy as well. So I think everyone lived apart from the Ninja. So we have a medic and 2 heavies currently in Annihilation's flag room. The Ninja did kill the Pyro, and the medic comes in to support. So BCA is out top. He has 2 medics with him. No one ahead of him. He has A Dog. A Dog misses the freeze. Antarcia is there as ninja support. I feel this is going to be a cap here. Burning gets caught on the sponge and some webs. BCA goes into the flag room. He's got loads of support. It should be a cap here unless he dies suddenly. And a cap 1-0 to Insurgents. That was nice communication, nice coordination from Insurgents' offense there. 2 heavies went in with a medic. Ninja killed the Pyro as they came in, then another medic came in from behind. So Annihilation's defense just got completely overrun. So we have Doggies at Insurgents' flag room. Takes down Dave. He's getting beaten up in the staircase by Versions and Evan. Looks like he will go down here. Don't see any other offense from Annihilation. And yeah, he goes down. So we have Insurgents' offense below again. So they're running a 5-man offense in a 10v10. That's quite risky. The Ninja, 2 medics and 2 heavies. You feel Annihilation should be able to capitalise on this slightly. At the very least get a steal. It looks like the offense has been split up a bit. Alcy has been left alone to take on a mage and assassin. Gets lightning into the lava. She's probably dead here. She's given up. She respawns. So we do have a heavy with 2 medics in the flank room. 1 medic goes down, 2 medics go down. It's just a heavy, but he is out going top. Has made it out. I don't see... Okay, April is there. Does miss the freeze. Manages to light him on fire. You feel if you can hit a freeze here, he'd be able to hold him up just enough for his team. Kills him with the lightning anyway. Goes down to damage. Looks like Insurgence's offense got slightly split up there. Now I saw Corsair Khan and Alcy on the bottom, while BCA is all the way at the top by himself, but they've all respawned now. Looks like they're grouping together. A lot of people here on the bottom at Insurgence's flag room. Ningeek's medic goes down. Doggy's is heavy. He's probably going to go down as well. Yep, goes down to Chickadee and Evan. Burning is Ninja. Spexon kills him. Everyone from Annihilation's offense dies. So both offenses are on the bottom here. BCA heavy, Alcia heavy, Antarcia Ninja, Corsair Khan medic, and Lara medic. Same offense as they have been running. Interesting that Annihilation are only running a 3-man offense. I suppose they might need the extra numbers on defense to make up for Insurgence's considerably larger offense, but we have all of them here together on the left side. If you look at it from Insurgence's spawn, Ningeek, Spontaneous, Doggies taking on Evan and Dave. On the other side, we have BCA with the flag, and he goes down. Didn't see where he was. Spontaneous steals, and he is trying to go top, but he's getting beaten up by heavies in a staircase and goes down. Doggy's going to get a nice steal here. Should be able to get out and go top, but Chickadee's waiting. Is he going to see him? No. Goes down to an assassinate there. Decent passage of play there from Annihilation. Did a good job getting some steals, but just a shame they didn't have the support there. Corsair Khan gets the steal as medic, I believe. He's trying to go top, but he's been frozen in a staircase. He's got a heavy, a ninja, an assassin, and a mage on him. Dave's coming into Annihilation's flag room as ninja, tries to kill Orange, but fails. We have Constitute again, all of Annihilation's offense here on the left side from Insurgence's spawn. Looks like Ningeek goes down, Squantonius is going to go down here. Doggies and Constituent are both still alive. They take out Dave, so now they're in a 2v1 situation against Versions. Chickadee comes back as Assassin. Constituent is on fire, fighting Evan and Versions. He's probably going to go down here. Yep, Constituent goes down. I feel if I was Annihilation, you need to move someone else onto offense. They could really capitalize on it. If Insurgents running a 5-man offense, if you run a 4-man offense versus their 5-man defense, it's gonna be not easy to cap, but at least in your favor, I would say. So I think they should change something up because they haven't really got any proper steals yet. So now even Dave is coming up on offense with Insurgents. So they have 2 medics, 2 heavies, Dave as ninja. Don't see Dan anywhere. So maybe Dave and Dan have swapped out. So a lot of offense coming into Annihilation's flag room at the moment. Alcy is trying to kill Orange, and she does. BCA is trying to go top here. He's getting caught up in the pillars. He's got 2 medics with him. They need to watch out for medic teaming here, even if they don't have the flag. Ooh, that is almost medic teaming, I would say. Very close there. Dave comes back as ninja support. BCA still pretty healthy because of all the medic support, but gets frozen. Chickadee's moved up as assassin. So we've got BCA has medic and assassin support, but he's got 2 ninjas on him and an assassin coming up behind him and a mage coming up behind him. But Insurgents are committing a lot to this. You feel if Annihilation are going to steal, they're going to steal now, but I don't see anyone nearby. Yeah, it looks like Constituent's the only person who may be able to get a steal here. So BCA should be able to cap this. Constituent steals, but goes down immediately. So 2-0 to Insurgence there. I think Insurgents do need to be careful. I think they were right on the verge of medic teaming then. Corsair Khan and La. I think Corsair Khan kind of realised because he backed off, but even so, it was very close. So it looks like Gulfer might be on offense now, or he's roaming very far forward, trying to harass Lara a bit. Getting taken down by Dave, takes Dave down, so we have Alcia and Lara versus Burning. Burning has switched to Heavy from Ninja. Gulfer's coming up to support. Dave's coming up to support as Ninja. A-Frog Dog will come out from the flag room. It's now 2 Heavies versus Alcia, and A-Frog Dog is there as Mage. So Alcia probably going to go down here. I don't see any other offense from Insurgents nearby, so it looks like Annihilation's survived that push. Oh no, I do see some more offense. Corsair Khan and BCA are in the staircase above. Burning is getting quite a lot of damage on Corsair Khan though. BCA comes in, gets a steal. Dave's there as ninja support. BCA is going top and gets boosted slightly. Lara is there. Oh, that's a nice piece from A-Frog Dog. Lara is there as medic. They need to be careful with the medic teaming there. Lara goes down. Again, that was quite close to the medic team, I feel if they kill Corsair Khan, BCA is going to go down here. There are 3 heavies there. And Corsair Khan goes down, and so does BCA. So pretty nice job from the Recov on Annihilation's part there. Did a good job of cornering him and splitting him from his medic, and then killing the medic. So it looks like Miski has moved on to offense for Annihilation. I think that's in the place of Doggies. I imagine that's probably going to help them because Miski's good at communicating. I'd say probably a lot more so than Doggies is. So Squan and Ningy are below, getting crit out in the staircase. And they go down, and it looks like everyone on Annihilation's offense has died. So currently Lara is in Insurgence's flag room, so is Corsair Khan as medic. Gets out, goes below. He's got Gulfer trying to cut him off. Corsair Khan is going all the way to the top, taking a huge sponge right behind the flag room. No one is really there. A-Frog Dog is below at mid, but he's not in any position to stop him. Burning is getting up there as Ninja, that's exactly what you need. Gulfer's trying to chase as Heavy, but I just feel Gulfer's not going to be able to catch up. Burning's lost a lot of health with all those pearls, and Burning just dies of fall damage. Corsair Khan, I think, should be able to get this. Unless A-Frog Dog can hold him up a bit. I don't think he's been healed yet. Miski is there. Miski might be able to get him. Maybe. Maybe might go down here. I feel a tiny bit more damage on Corsair Khan and he's going to die. He must be incredibly low here. And he's still not been healed. He's still below. He's still not been healed. Is he going to get this? It looks like he's going to get this. No Constituent gets the steal. And Lara finally gets the heal on Corsair Khan. So Constituent is not out just yet. He is out now, going below. He's not really got anyone there who can stop him. Dan is trying to pearl as Ninja. A-Frog Dog gives Constituent mage regen, so he should be fairly healthy. Evan is there, but he's getting knocked back. Chickdee's there as Assassin. You'd hope that they'd see him. Looks like they have. Miski heals Constituent. Dan is there as Ninja, but I feel he's not going to be able to do anything against the Heavy with a medic. So we have a stalemate on our hands here. Constituent's in a strange spot outside the flag room in the cave. But it's a very odd positioning. You don't see that much. You'd feel he'd be much better if he moved next to spawn. That's generally the best spot to camp on this map. And I see Corsair Khan is not in that spawn spot either. In fact, he's in the flag room. He has a medic with him, a Heavy with him, and a Pyro with him. So I feel if Annihilation's offense could take down the Pyro, they'd stand a really good chance of recovering, because the other medic wouldn't really be able to do anything, because it would be medic teaming, so you're only having to deal with one Heavy. So the pressure is more so on Annihilation to recov. Insurgents, if it stands, will win this. Annihilation will need to get this recurve and then cap again if they even want to just draw. So the pressure is certainly on Annihilation to do something here. Although if I had to bet, I would say this map's just going to end in a tie. This map hard to read from. Evan is here as Heavy, Dan is here as Ninja. Constituent is far away from there. Dan goes down, Evan's being harassed by A-Frog Dog and Doggies. And Misky. And Evan goes down to Doggies. So Dave is here as Ninja. I'm not sure what he's trying to do against a Heavy with Ninja. Dan is here as Ninja again. I don't really know what they're trying to do with Ninja against the Heavy. 20 seconds left. Dave comes back as Ninja and pearls into... Oh no, he doesn't turn into lava, but gets stuck in a block. Of course, I feel this is game here. Corsair Khan is not going to cap it, even if Annihilation and drop the flag. So GG 2-0 to Insurgents on opposites collide. So next up, I believe we're playing Blackout. First map opposites was Annihilation's pick. Now we are on... Sorry, it was Insurgents' pick. And now we're on Blackout, which is Annihilation's pick. I'm not really sure which way this will go. If anything, I think it will be pretty even. Because Insurgents, they have one offense player that stands out, and that's BCA. But everyone else is... Corsair Khan's good, but sometimes he makes questionable decisions, like stealing as medic reasonably often. And Lara's pretty good, but she's only really got back into playing recently. So I feel if Annihilation can target BCA and take him down, and just focus him, then Insurgents is going to have a really hard time capping. That's what happened in the Templars versus Insurgents on Pagodas, at least. If you shut down the main capper, they have a really hard time with capping. And Slayowy has subbed in. He has subbed in for... I can't tell. No, I can't tell who he subbed in for. But he will be playing Archer. I think Alcia will... I would imagine Alcia will be Archer for Insurgents. She certainly plays it in casual games. If not her, I don't know who would be. Maybe Dave. Dave plays it sometimes. Maybe Chick D. But I would imagine Alcia will play it. Haven't seen her play many matches, though, so it will be interesting to see how she does. Especially because Archer is such an important class. If you can gain control of mid as Archer, you can defend your own flag, you can push forward and help your offense, and you can move around the map so easily if you have control of this middle area. So it'll be interesting to see if the Archers decide to play defensively, or if they push forward and move on to the top. I know Slayway, I think he tends to play more defensively. You don't see him challenging forward that often, and I imagine Alcia will probably play the same way. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we don't see either of them on top of mid. And of course, Spexon will be Pyro. Orange will be Pyro. I imagine Misky will go for a Ninja Cap right at the start. He normally does that. So it'll be interesting to see if Insurgents are prepared for that. I imagine that will be Dave's job if he's Ninja Defense, or Dan if he's Ninja Defense. Generally, as Ninja, you want to pearl straight to the flag and watch for any immediate Ninja Caps, because a lot of people go for that. Give you chemistry gen at the start of the game and then pearl across the map, steal quickly, pass it off at spawn, and you get a cap within the first 40 seconds of the game. And of course, Ninja Capping is allowed, so it's a perfectly valid strategy in this game. Oh, Prank has subbed in, I see. 3. So Insurgents are currently on 11. Oh, Alcia left. Interesting, they subbed out their Archer player. That's a strange decision, I think. Have your Archer main play heavy on a map that is not for Archer, and then when the Archer map comes up, sub out your Archer player. That's an odd decision. So it'll be interesting to see who is going to be Archer. Maybe Prank. I don't know. I never see him play it. The only people I really see play it are Chick D and Dave occasionally. But I think Slayer will be able to beat either of them. He is, of course, a good archer main. So it looks like both teams are ready now. So we should be getting going. Of course, now we're an hour and 4 minutes after the match should have started, and we're only starting the second map. But oh well. So roster changes. I still can't tell who Slayway joined for. Ningeek's still here. Squantonius is still here. Constituent's still here. That was their offense. Scarpa was Assassin. Orange was Pyro. Afro Dog was Mage. Doggies was Heavy. I genuinely can't tell. Anyway, the game has started. Let's take a look at Insurgence. Who is Archer? It's Dave. I just feel Dave is... I don't know. How, is he going to cope against Slayway? We have Slayway on top. Miski does get that ninja steal I was talking about. And he is at spawn already. Are Insurgents going to get a ninja there? No, they're not. Pass it off. Oh, Miski picks up again. So it looks like they're just going straight for the cap. And an immediate cap from Miski's ninja. Exactly what I mentioned he would do, and it looks like Insurgents just weren't ready for it. So that is Annihilation's only ninja cap for the map. If Miski doesn't say anything, I suppose. Let me double check the rules quickly. One ninja cap per map. That is Annie's ninja cap. There we go. Anyway, BCA has a steal as Soldier. Again, the player I was talking about at the start. He feels going to be the main capper. Has Lara there as support. Oh, oops, I forgot No Hogs was there. Anyway, BCA is going. Looks like he's going to get this cap unless Slayway can get a shot on him. And he does. He does get a shot. That was a nice passage of play from Slayway. Headshots 3 people there. Anyway, Corsair Khan does go for a backup steal. I can't tell where he is. It goes down. And Doggies looks to be out. Oh, goes down to Chick D. Constituent gets the steal. And doesn't get very far. So, immediate impressions. It looks like Annihilation have got off to a better start than Insurgents have. They would need to at least 3-0 if they want to go into the final map with a cap advantage. If Annihilation win 2-0, we'll be going into the third game with a tie. Anyway, taking a look at the roles on each side, we have Squan as Soldier, Doggies as Soldier on Annihilation's offense, Constituent is Heavy, and I imagine Ningeek will be Medic lurking somewhere. Yeah, there he is on XX there. Doggies kills Spexon, gets out as Soldier, and he's just making his way on top. Dave's on top of the mid. Feel he's... Oh, does make it past Versions. Gets cut off by BCA. That's a nice juke there. It probably wasn't intentional from Doggies. Gets knocked up the staircase, and he is at spawn. He has BCA behind him. Oh, goes down to flag poison. That was unfortunate. He was about 2 or 3 seconds away from getting the heal there. Nice work by Doggies, though. We have Corsair Khan on Soldier for Insurgents' offense. I know he has played that when he's played in previous teams. So Miski has moved back to defense as Ninja. I don't see anyone else around on Insurgents' offense. I haven't seen Dave much. Dave has moved back to a defensive position, I see. I saw immediately at the start of the game, Afrog Dog and Burning and Slayaway all moved up on top of mid, and only Dave was there from Insurgents. So if he's getting 3v1'd all the time, I can understand why he would have moved back. And I see Slayaway saying in chat that he took mid. So he may have just been beating Dave straight up. He's a good archer. He doesn't play that much anymore, but he's still a good archer. So Squan is coming into Insurgent's flag room. Spexon is there, and Squan goes down to an assassinate from Chick D. So a common thing we see from Insurgents is they roam a lot. And what I mean by roaming is moving your defense up. So you're not just defending the flag room, you're defending areas outside the flag room. almost up until mid. And Insurgents roam so far forward. They almost always leave someone alone in the flag room. Almost always leave the pyro alone in the flag room. A really good strategy against a team that does stuff like that is send a ninja in on the pyro, and if you can just get one person past the roaming, you can get a steal if the pyro is dead, because the pyro will be the only person in the flag room. And as I say that, if I go in Insurgents' flag room, the only person there is the pyro. And I imagine if you go and look throughout the game, that will be a reoccurring theme. The only person in there will be the pyro. So I feel if Annihilation can adjust to this and start playing in a way where they can take out the pyro and get maybe if it's only one person past, they'll be able to get caps. So we have Squan coming in on Spexon, 1v1, pyro versus soldier. Squan is waiting for someone. Chickpeas come in the flag room as well. And Constituent is here as heavy. So now we have a 2v1, Constituent and Squan versus Spexon. And Squan gets the steal. And Squan is out. So that is the downside of running a very heavily sided roaming defense. If you get two people in the flag room, pyro is just going to get overrun. The only reason Insurgents recovered there was because of a headshot. Their defense wasn't holding up that well against it. So we have BCA with a steal and drops, and just immediately. Squan's on top of mid as soldier. Ningi's coming through mid as medic with Constituent and doggies. And again, they're being met by a lot of roaming. And again, Spexon's left alone in the flag room to deal with Squan. And luckily, Spexon takes down Squan. I feel it could be beneficial for Annihilation to switch doggies to heavy, maybe. He's not been getting too many steals. He did get that one steal early where he got very far. But since then, he hasn't stolen too much. And switching to heavy is just going to occupy Insurgents' roaming defense even more than already is. And it means Squan and Ningeek might be able to get past. If you just send the two heavies down mid to deal with Versions and Evan and Chick D and whoever else is roaming far forward, and Antarcia, you can send Ningeek along XX dead, and the soldier can do what soldiers do and just avoid everything and get in the flag room. So Constituent gets in, goes down to Chick D, I think there. So there he has moved forward. That's what I was talking about earlier. Having that control of mid as Archer means you can move forward and try and support your offense. Prank is out. He is a heavy. It looks like he's going to the bars. Probably going to go for a pass through the bars, which is something we do see. And A-Frog Dog lightnings anybody near away and picks the flag up. So BCA is going to get a backup steal. He's going spawn side. Scarpa's on top of mid as assassin. Doesn't assassinate initially. That was good work from him. Buys some very valuable time for Annihilation's recov. BCA does drop down mid. Lara is there as medic. Gets the full heal, I think. Slayaway is in position for a headshot if he can hit the shot. He's getting very close. Misses again. Oh, and again. Slayaway missing a couple of shots there. So BCA is at spawn now. You feel Annihilation are going to need to get a steal here, or BCA is going to get this. It looks like he's just going to get it. No one looks near. And there we go. Tied up 1-1. Corsair Khan gets counter steal and goes down to Miski. So pretty close so far, pretty even. I would say the advantage has been slightly in Annie's favour. That was the only real steal that, of course, actually that's a lie. BCA did get a steal early where Slayway got that, got a number of headshots on him. But those are the two only real steals that Insurgents have got. Again, we see Squan going in the flag room against Spexon. He kills Spexon and gets unlucky there because Chickadee takes him down as assassin. So BCA has made it out again. He's trying to go on top of mid, but Slayaway is there. You feel Slayaway is going to have an opportunity for the headshot. Hits him once, but wasn't in headshot range. Slayaway is going to be in position here, but Dave is on the top. Dave is shooting down, and Antarcia is on Slayaway at the moment. Slayaway takes him down. Is he going to hit the shot? Gets the medic, but it looks like he's not going to hit BCA. So this should be another cap. it is 2-1 Insurgents. So Antazi is going for Ninja Steel here and mistimes his Pearl. So Doggies is Ninja now. I don't know if that's permanent, if he's moved on to defense. If so, maybe Miski's moved on to offense. Miski was Ninja before. Constituents coming through mid is heavy. Ningeek's kind of alone as medic. Constituent goes down. It looks like all of Annihilation's offense died. So Constituent is coming through mid, goes down Chick D, gets assassinated. Dave is playing in an odd position on XX dead on his own side. You don't see that too often. Miski is soldier offense now, as I suspected. Him and Squan are approaching the flag. Squan is vulnerable to a headshot where he is, and he does get headshotted. Miski's going in the flag room, but I think he's lost a lot of health, and Miski goes down. He does kill Specs on, but goes down afterwards. So Constituent is on XX dead. He's fighting Dave. Dave is an archer. Constituent is a heavy, so of course Constituent wins that. Now we have Constituent versus Evan. Constituent getting a good small combo there. Evan getting a small combo. Pretty even. Oh, Constituent gets comboed off the edge. So no offense on the side of Annihilation. Now we have Chick D moving forward as Assassin, probably going to go for Pyro, and kills the Pyro, so Insurgence's flag room is currently empty. So a Soldier's going to come in, completely clean steal here. No one there to oppose him, he's running far side. A-Frog Dog misses with his freeze. Slayway's not really in position for the headshot, he's pretty far back. So BCA should just be able to run this in, I think. He has a couple of ninjas on him, but he does have 2 medics with him. A-Frog Dog is there. Maybe A-Frog Dog can buy some time, Slayway can get in position for a headshot. Possibly. But I imagine this will just be a caps. BCA is now on the top. Miski's approaching a soldier. Squan is approaching a soldier. Squan goes down. Miski does get the steal. Does get out, but he's got so many people around him. And he does go down. There we go, 3-1. 3-1 to Insurgents. So Squan is approaching as soldier. He's only got Specs on. Squan versus Specs on. Specs on Frenzies. Oh, Ningeek is there as medic. Miski is there as soldier as well. Good steal from Annihilation here. Ningeek gets the full heal on Squan. I don't see Dave. Dave's in a strange position. Misses the headshot. Dave is a null factor now. He's not going to be in position to get a headshot. Squan is just running it down mid. Chickdee's on the top. Chickdee could get an assassinate here. Squan does a smart move and runs the long way around to avoid him. Evan is there as a soldier. And Squan has not got that much support. Squan sees the assassin. A-Frog Dog gets the recov. Dave is far side. Dave is XX dead. I don't think he's going to be able to get a headshot here. And Squan gets the 3-2. Nice steal from Annihilation there. That's what I was talking about. When they managed to get people in the flag room, it was only Specs on there. So it was just a really easy cap. If you can get multiple people in the flag room at once against a roaming defense, it's so easy to cap. Dave is playing very aggressively, right by XX dead on Annihilation's side, but he goes down. So Squan on top of mid, facing off with Chick D, who is assassin. Squan drops down. Dave has had some very strange positioning in this game. I feel on top of spawn, next to spawn, or on top of mid are the ideal positions, and Dave has been playing everywhere but those positions. So Miski's going to come in as soldier, goes down. Constituent gets a steal as heavy, but he's alone and does not have very much support. BCA goes down to Burning, and Constituent is surely going to go down here. Maybe he's trying to buy time for his offense. Although, saying that, he does manage to make it. And Slayway is there as archer support. And Constituent does get the medic there. Dave is not in a position to recover. Constituent needs to be wary he doesn't get knocked off. Oh, that was very close. Very close to being knocked off there. Dave, it does not look like he's in a position to get any headshots. Prank goes down. It should be a cap. Lara gets the steal as medic, but not really any support with her. She has 4 people on her at the moment. There should be a cap, I think. Evan gets a steal. He does have a medic with him, but he's kind of running away from the medic. Chickdee is hiding. You haven't seen Chickdee. He's in the small building next to the flagged room. A few headshots coming in there. Meant that Constituent died. Evan has still not made it very far. Evan goes down. They need to spot Chickdee. Someone on Annihilation needs to spot Chickdee. He's waiting in the small building right next to the flag room, and I don't think they've seen him. So Chickdee could very well get a recover. They've still not seen him. He's still waiting there. Anyway, BCA is out and he's far. He was Ninja. And Burning gets to recove. So let's see. Is Chickdee going to be able to get into recove? Chickdee is waiting. He's still waiting. He's making his move. He's jumping down. And gets him. Wow. Yeah, massive error from Annihilation there. At least someone should have seen Chickdee, who was waiting there for so long. You always want to scout out the area before you go for a cap. And no one on Annihilation did that. So it should be tied up at the moment, but we may well be seeing it go to 4-2 in favour of Insurgents, all because of one small error. So Evan is at spawn, no one really there to oppose him. This will be a cap, I imagine. You've got to be kicking yourself if you're on Annihilation. It should be 3-all right now, and it's 4-2. Got to be annoyed. So they're going to have to cap 3 times. Or they could cap twice and tie this up, and then they would have to 3-0 the third game. If they wanted to win. Constituent gets a steal, but he's got so many people on him. 4 people on him. And he goes down. So I've noticed Insurgents no longer have a heavy. Versions have switched to Ninja. Don't know if that's permanent. It doesn't look like it is. He's already switched back. So Slayway is moving up as Archer, playing pretty aggressively, challenging Dave. Miski gets a steal as Soldier. He's out. He's completely clean. No one even near him. Dave is not in position either. Dave is above him. Dave is absolutely terrible positioning all game. Oh, Miski goes down there. He was at the spawn bridge and he... Insurgents changed up their Archer. If they actually had Alcia playing Archer, who isn't Archer main, they would be doing so much better, because Dave's positioning has been awful. He's been so out of position all game. Anyway, Corsair Khan has stolen. He is medic going far side. Slayway should be able to get in position for a headshot. No one is really on the top to challenge him. Slayway will probably get a couple of opportunities here. Is he going to hit? Misses first shot. Misses second shot. And he's missing a few shots here. But he's in a hard position now. Oh, he gets him there. Oh, unfortunate that the Soldier picked it up. That's the last class that you want to pick it up. So we may well be seeing game here. In fact, I would imagine so. It doesn't look like anyone from Annihilation is there. And that should be game. GG. Annihilation. Sorry, Insurgents win. 3-0, 5-2. So, player of the game. Certainly not Dave. His positioning was so terrible all game. I think the defense of Insurgents was good. Insurgents are trying to say Chickdee's player of the game. No. I would... Honestly, I'm leaning towards giving it to one of the medics. Insurgents did manage to get 7 caps. And the support was pretty much always there. So it would be nice having some input from someone. I don't want to make the decision by myself. So, Snow, what do you think? The medics were good. I would lean towards Lara. I think Lara did the best job as support medic. I know Corsair Khan went for the solo steals a few times when he probably shouldn't have. So I would lean towards Lara. So if you don't agree with that, I'll get Lara. And then we can end it there. And I think that wraps up the group stages of the tournament. I think with this game, they're now over. So, good game, and well done to everyone that played.